On this episode of Perched on the Porch, the man doesn't love you, honey. You made that all up. Now let me explain. One of the things that I have learned as a woman who have loved, have been loved, who have left, and who have been left, is that the version of the man that we romanticize is the version of ourselves that we didn't realize we were in relationship with that man. Now that sounded confusing. Let me break this down for you. The version of the man you thought you were involved with was just you engaging with yourself. He wasn't funny. You were. He wasn't considerate, really. You were. You were engaging with yourself, thinking you were engaging with that man. And so when I say he doesn't love you, you just made that up. If you've been in a relationship, if you come out of a relationship, and let's just say it didn't end clean, it didn't end the way you wanted it to end, and maybe you're missing him. Maybe you're missing the attention. Maybe you're missing the sex. Maybe you're missing the gifts. Maybe you're missing the attention that man gave to you. You will romanticize those interactions to be more than it was. Because I know a lot of us as women, if we're going to tell the truth, if you've attempted to spin the block with a man that you left, right? Because for whatever reasons, they weren't maturing enough. They weren't engaging enough. The sex wasn't good. They weren't mature enough. They weren't doing the things that you needed from them to be in relationship with them. And then you try to spin the block. You are encountering the same version, and sometimes you're encountering a worse version than what you had before. And in order to make this work, because you're spinning the block because you're lonely, you're spinning the block because your body's hot. You're spinning the block because you don't want to take the time to get to know somebody else's body, somebody else's quirks, somebody else's things, right? So it's easier to go back to what you know. You know that man's body. That man knows your body. You know what that man likes to eat. He knows what you like to eat. That man knows what gifts get you excited, and you know what gifts get him excited. You know each other, so it's comfortable. It's familiar. It's easier. And so you go back with the romanticized version of this man that you left, and then you get back there, and he is the same person. And in certain instances, he's worse when you get back the second time. And that's why I'm saying that man doesn't love you. The version of him that you were interacting with, or that you put in your head, is just you. Don't spin the block. Now, I have a bad habit, and I'm saying this, I always tell you, the message first comes for the teacher before she can give it to the student. So this message is for me first. I'm inviting you into the conversation I'm having with myself. Okay? I'm inviting you into the conversation I'm having with myself. Stop playing with people when you're bored. Stop engaging conversations you know is going to go nowhere with you. Stop pretending you want something that you know you don't want. Stop pretending that you can get from this person this second go around, third go around, fourth go around, fifth go around. God knows how many times you've been around that mulberry bush, thinking you're going to get something different. You're not. The person you left is still the same person. Men very rarely change when a woman leaves. Very rarely change. And if that woman gives them a second chance, they don't see that as an opportunity to better themselves, to show up differently in the relationship. They see that as confirmation that nothing was wrong with them in the first place. So no, he doesn't love you. So no, you don't need to spin that block. No, you don't need to bother people because you're bored. Get another hobby. Read another book. Go play in makeup. Play in hair. Go play pickleball, which is something I'm thinking I'm going to start doing because I live in Florida. Do something else. That man doesn't love you, babe. You left him for a reason. The relationship ended for a reason. If you're going to spin the block on anything, spin the block on your dreams that you gave up on. Spin the block on your business idea that you said this is not the economy to launch. Spin the block on the book you were going to write. Again, speaking to myself, my second book I've been working on for almost a year. Spin the block on getting that skill that you said you were going to get, upskilling yourself. Spin the block on the degree you said you were going to go back and get. Spin the block on your friendships with your girlfriends. You know, the one that you gave up for that man. Spin the block on that relationship. Leave that man right where you met him. Leave him where you left him. Excuse me. Not where you met him. Leave him right where you left him. That man don't love you. You can spin the block, but spin the block on you. Spin the block on the things that matter to you. Stop playing with people when you're bored. Stop playing with people when you're bored. You may get what you didn't intend to get. Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. That man don't love you. That man loves himself. And you coming back to him is not an invitation for him to change or be better. It's confirmation for him that he didn't need to change, because here you are yet again. That man don't love you, sis. But you can love you.